About to do like 2, 3 games real quick. That's it. Like, comment, subscribe. About to get it started in like 10, 15 minutes. And that's it for the night. Tomorrow I'll start off with Fortnite or something else. But yeah. I probably do like two, three the most, but maybe two. I start back off with the Dolphins because that's who I want.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Miami Dolphins and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. An opening carry for Devon Achane. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
First down, Miami.
Going to the ground again on first. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Escapes out to the left. He's going to keep it this time.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Finds his back, Achane. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Trying to run it in, Achane. And so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. On the move, headed right. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give him the ball at the 40-yard line. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And this is going to be a pick 6. He is in for the Miami touchdown. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that third down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic. Not just knock that ball away,
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive is going to start at the 40. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll begin a new drive, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. On the move, past the 40. Keeps on moving into the red zone. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a one-score game in the first half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Go ahead.
Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
12 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. That's a catch. Looks like he's in bounds. Good effort, but still short of the first. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
18. G.
It's Chan on the inside give. Great decision to bounce this outside. Brock gets him about 8 yards on the run. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
So it looks like it'll be second and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. Chan again. Jukes away from one. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Danger, Case. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? He can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on third. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. First and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Hey, 73.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. That's incomplete left side.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
180.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He beams one deep right side. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Great. Set. Trimmer.
Third and long for him here. from them, trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
Hurts throwing again. Escapes the point, and they got home. Sacked him on fourth down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, sure happen.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Turbo one high. Bunny TX.
First down, here's Tua. Rolling left, buying some time. Now here he goes. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Ready.
Tua now from the gun. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jacoby Dean.
The second down pass intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Hurts on first down. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They send the tight end in motion left. On first and 10.
Chad, let's go.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jack Jones has got it. And the Dolphins might be able to get some points late after the interception. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. First and 10 now from the 46.
Ready, shot?
Now the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Now it's Riley Patterson trying his Dolphins field goal. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. The kick by Patterson is good. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Tank Bigsby here with the return. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He kicks this to the 33. Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Good, set.
From the pistol, Hurts. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Brought down by Rasul Douglas.
35-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Hurts tucks it, starts running. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And he's still with the first down yardage.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
21-yard line.
On first down, Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Complete beyond the marker.
Wow, good
shot.
shot.
Goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Barkley will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Setting up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Design keeper here for Hurts. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
They're going to try to run it in.
Wilson.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Jake Elliott on for the point after.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles get it back to within 6.
Eagles 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And he takes a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 2 at their own 35-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. On first down, they're going to start out with Achane. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Dolphins football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Running with Achan here out of the gun. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the fourth. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
And 12 at the 46-yard line.
Now Tua to throw. Chased out to his right. They did it! He made the interception! Jahan Campbell makes the play.
I wish this nigga was standing there and shit like a wall.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
First down throwing for Hurts. Going deep here for the end zone. A crucial mistake late. It's intercepted. Jack Jones has got it. And the Dolphins will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10.
Ready. Ready, team.
Here's Achan up the middle. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And any time that results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up third down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Dolphins leading by 6. Third down, Eagles opting to go with the
Chad.
He's back to throw. Has a man downfield. This is Washington. Has room down the left sideline. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami.
That was crazy.
The Dolphins stretch into a 2-score game in the fourth. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Tua and the Dolphins getting set to try for 2.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it.
Damn, R1 flop.
Rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Dolphins 26, Eagles 14.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Bigsby with the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Hurts now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes
Good
them
game,
down.
man.
Third down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Throwing now. That one's complete right side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
That's complete to Goddard. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Back to throw, Hurts. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
No touch that. Hey, easy, 60 on anyone there. No touch.
It's Hurts once again. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. And they get on top of it. Wow, nearly 2 turnovers on the same play. But he'll stay with them after the interception. And the Dolphins make the interception. What is the final play of this game?
Let's get to the next one. Might be like 2 more than I'm on.
And he can't overlook anybody on the schedule, Brock, because the second you do, you wind up in a trap game against a motivated group like this. They really seized every opportunity presented and surprised a lot of folks in the league with this win on the road. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Philadelphia.
I think that was like the best play of the game right there.
Boy, it's a picture-perfect afternoon here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. The roof is open, and it is time for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Y'all niggas love the Cowboys, man. Shit is wild.
As it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Ready to get us started here, Riley Patterson. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And they'll have us all the way out to the
half-field
line. Excellent field position.
And while all the momentum is with the team on offense, how about the guys on defense having to make a quick adjustment now? Bad field position for them with the ball out near the 50. They've got to know that the offense could strike big right here.
A first carry now. This is Williams. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Second and 12 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go, 46.
Prescott to throw it. Incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing, Prescott. He's got his target.
Wow.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 21. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go.
Here's Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Incomplete.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
Third down and 10.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. They'll throw again. Prescott. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
It's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
A 38-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. Well, they had the solid field position there to start the opening drive and didn't have to really move it too far to be in range and take the 3-0 lead.
And a lot of times I think that even I look at this a little bit negatively because of where they started with the field position. Hey, they still got 3 points out of this drive. Got a little momentum going. Got things set up for the rest of the ball game. Take the 3, be happy, and move on.
Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. A man who was both a prep and collegiate star here in the Lone Star State, Devon Achane. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 25-yard
Tua going to throw. Short throw going to be caught by Waller. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, Achane. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Dolphins.
The 2 is going to change things up. On 1st down, back to Achane. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Complete to Washington. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
That's another Dolphins first down. It's a gain of 10.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
All right, fellas.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Ready. Ready, team. Wait up.
Achane gets it from the gun. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Ready, son.
Here's Tua. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. This time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now a toss left side. It's Williams. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. They've done a pretty good job containing him up until this drive, and until that run, there was no containing him at all.
Yeah, you're right about that. He finally popped free. But we didn't have to be in their practice sessions. We didn't have to be in their meeting rooms. They planned for a run like that to happen, maybe a couple of them. But what did they tell their guys all week? You know what they said. Move on to the next play. That one just happened. Let it go.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. And there defensively was Jack Jones.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Off the play fake, Prescott. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Yeah, 26.
Williams will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Yeah, 26.
Looking to throw. Prescott will try to pick it up. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. And nice yardage right off the bat here as he's up to about the 24-yard line. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. It's caught inside the 25.
Oh, that was crazy. Oh, my God. That's why this team about to do better this season. These niggas got feet.
And the Dolphins will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead.
Ain't nobody checking home one-on-one on y'all team. So,
yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is now 10-3.
Cowboys 3.
Patterson back out there to
I
send this
fucked
one
that
away.
up.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
25 yards that time.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Prescott. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, 47.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. They'll run out of the gun here, Williams. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that'll bring him back within 4. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip. Through the end zone for a touchback here. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
15 yards on the play. That's good for a Dolphins first down.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Now he's going to step up and run. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. A run straight ahead with Achane. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Right here.
At the 20-yard line.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Now he'll tuck this and run. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And the Dolphins are going to set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Nobody can't shake that boy, man.
They've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, with that last one earning them a new set of downs.
Achane. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because they don't get some kind of points here. That next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Left side to Lamb. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 2.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Now Prescott. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
I tell everybody, man, stop picking this team, man.
And the Dolphins will take over.
I know y'all want to see them do great again, but it's over with the Cowboys.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Come on, 3, kick.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
On the move past the 40. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Dolphins are going to get a fresh set of downs.
1st down, Miami.
On the handoff, it's Achane. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. Now the Cowboys going to burn the 1st of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Right back to Achane on 2nd down. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. becomes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He'll try to do it himself.
Damn, I fucked that up.
He throws as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase
That would have been game.
that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
It's a gain of 5.
Here's Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Desperation time. Prescott on fourth. He's got Pickens complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Well, there's still hope, but it's dwindling fast. No timeouts left. They need 2 scores still. 1st and 10 here. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Prescott. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. This one, an absolute must. It's 4th and 4. Now Prescott. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Here's 1st down.
And the Cowboys 1st down.
Here's Dak. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Oh, Prescott. Nice.
Victory very likely now for the Dolphins as they take a knee here. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the 2nd half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Miami Dolphins and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I want to be seen.
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off from Tampa. Eskridge to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Tua now from the gun. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Oh, he puts some air under this one. Right side. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. Get some space around midfield. Free inside the 30. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. On the return, here comes Cameron Johnson. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. We give to Irving to start this drive. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
180.
Right back to Irving now. Get some space around midfield. And he crosses midfield before going out. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bucs have the first.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Baker now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. All right, partner.
What we doing?
Testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is...
You said what? Yeah, I just picked him.
Second and 10, Mayfield. Down the field, Evans has it. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. Mike Evans with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on the opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here comes Malik Washington. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. Cuts it to the right sideline. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. The first carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. They go play action with Tagovailoa. Going all the way to the end zone here. And this is a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins break the tie here in the first. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Mayfield now from the gun. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance,
Yeah, this your favorite play us.
Outside, that DB certainly was.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Baker. Buys time, rolling right. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. Finds him over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 1 quarter away so far. It's a 14-7 game. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. And from their own side of the field, they're going to risk it here on 4th. Mayfield to throw for it. And it's complete. This is Nguka. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Well, put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball to go right over their head.
And they finally stopped him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Once again, Irving. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And the defender comes away with it. And the Dolphins will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. First call here coming from the shotgun. Playing with Achane here out of the gun. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
From the pocket, he's taking a shot down the left. Big gain downfield. Hits the 20. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow their lead just before halftime. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Johnson now on the return. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's going deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a one-score game before halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. It's Achane on the inside give. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
second down carry for Achane. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Going to the ground again on first. Achane lost it, and the Buccaneers scoop it up. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
You know, this just can't on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere in football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Washington now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 37.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, first and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
That would have been
It's hard for me to
crazy.
get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half. Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Smart.
Looking to throw. He's trying to go deep again. And oh, he got it. Interception. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. And the Buccaneers do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Johnson with a return here. Making some progress here. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
Hey, we're dead even here through 2 quarters, and you know exactly what that means. That means both coaching staffs emphasized coming out strong here to begin the second half. Well, that return puts you in great position to do so, and maybe even take control of this game.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
180! Start!
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
At the 50-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Irving. Ooh, he made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that first down carry. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
This is Irving on 2nd. And he's able to get this down to the 36. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next third down coming.
They send one of the tight ends in motion right. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Bucs have the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Irving here from the gun. He surges ahead for 5, making 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Set! Watch out!
On the give, this is Irving. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. From the gun, Mayfield. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he's in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 4th quarter lead. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
How about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Dolphins 21. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Eskridge on the return. Showing a little burst so far. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
On 1st down, they're going to start out with Achane. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
44, ready.
Achane again. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's good.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Go ahead.
Staying on the ground here with Achane. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. And goes to the hurry up here. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Flush down now to his left. That's the line. He's going to run for it. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Working quickly here.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Dolphins losing by 7. The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Receiver in motion, going left. They're going to pass it here. Short pass brought in. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
1st and goal. Here's Irving. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time.
Can I pass the ball?
And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Throwing again. Here's Tua. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown.
Oh, y'all said start at the beginning game to throw me off. I fuck out of it.
Nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Eskridge on the return. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Right there, right.
Just about set up.
See, I got distracted.
All right, come on. All right, go. Turbo one, hide. 20 TX.
The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready, Jack?
Tagovailoa back to the air after the pick. Trying to push deep downfield. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete.
Bad for
And
me,
still get
pass.
some big yards out of this one.
All right, fellas, listen up. Ready.
And on 1st down, here's Tagovailoa getting out to his left. And he's going to score a touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get it back to within 2 possessions. Tua Tagovailoa with the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. At this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Kate, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted.
That keeps the score. Buccaneers 42. Dolphins.
Well, they looked maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that two-point try unraveled out there.
Or maybe they were just surprised by the look this defense came out in. Either way, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball snapped. Got to find some way to make that call work.
And the Buccaneers manage to recover the football. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
He finds Evans left side. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. They strike for 23 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to...
And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers making a 3-score game in the fourth. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Eskridge on the return. Making some progress here. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here first and 10. Tua out of the pistol. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here's second and 10 now from the 36. Tua now from the gun. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Well, a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. That sets up third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up fourth and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this fourth down. Here's Tua again. Trying to push deep downfield. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Buccaneers get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Intercepted. Result of the
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up. So it's a win for the Buccaneers. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better